Glad to have you back. The bears returned to the market today with the all-share index declining by 0.46% and closing at 32,963.27 basis points. Now, that is a decline of 151 basis points when compared to the close of yesterday. Now, on our gainers table, we can see total recovered yesterday's loss to top the gainers table today. Now, that is despite the oil and gas sector closing in the red today with a 0.04% decline. We can see that other sports on the top four table is dominated by the banking sector with Zenith, Guarantee, and UBN. And that is because the banking sector is the only sector that closed in the greens today with a 1.86% increase. And I think that is why we can see Zenith, Guarantee, and Union Bank of Nigeria. Now, Zenith was on the losers chart yesterday, but it also recovered from yesterday's loss. But it quite traded places with these shares, that is Dangote Cement and Stanbic, which were on the gainers table yesterday, but can be seen on the losers charts, meaning that most investors sold off their shares of these equities much more than the number of investors who bought from their equities. It was also a bad day for Badger and Nascon Allied PLC. And on the top traders chart, it is as well dominated by the banking sector because, as I mentioned earlier, the banking sector was the only sector that closed in the greens today. And we can see Fidelity with a total sale of 33.808 million shares today, and Guarantee Trust Bank with a whopping 1.023 billion naira values of shares traded, and UBA follows right here with 19.796 million shares, and that's a decline of over 10 million shares compared to what it traded yesterday, because UBA also made this chart yesterday, and Transcorp traded 12.873 million shares today. Now, in summary, the value of shares, total value of shares traded today is 2.052 billion naira. Now, this means, as you can see right here, that Guarantee contributed over 50% to the value of shares traded today because it's made sales of over 1 billion naira, and the number of deals for today is 2,866. But unlike the Nigeria Stock Exchange, which closed in the reds yesterday, in the greens yesterday, and closed in the reds today, the Global Stock Exchange is all in the greens and maintained the green figure or the positive territory closing which it had yesterday, with FTSE rising by 0.037%, Dow Jones by 0.21%, and Nikkei by 0.39%. Well, that's a review of the stock market today.